Corey doesn't exude passion, I don't know what will.
Now here is Sims. Augustus, covered by Lloyd. Sylvia Fowles drawing the double team. Yep, count it.
Never one to shy away from contact. What concentration from Fowles to get the bucket.
Bird right side. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. It's good from beyond the arc.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Now here is Sims, guarded by Bird. For three, Maya Moore gets a three-pointer to fall.
An absolute gym rat. Moore has spent countless hours perfecting her craft, especially her three ball.
For three. Minnesota gets it back. Outside Sims. Tries again, and the layup is good.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Pass to Stewart, and here's Clark. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bird outside, 5 to shoot. And it's good, off the back of the rim and in.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything has fallen for them early.
Now here is Sims. He's covered closely. Outside Moore. Kicks it out to Augustus. From deep. And good. Coming off an assist by Maya Moore.
Tip of the hat to the teammate for setting Augustus up. They know the drill. Just get the all-star the ball in positions to score.
Now here's Bird. And there's a whistle. That goes on Simone Augustus. That is her first foul of the game. Clark outside. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
Getting easy buckets for teammates. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
You always root for the underdog like Alicia Clark. Going to a mid-major program, she was a second-round pick in the WNBA draft. She's under 6 feet tall and really one of the shorter forwards in the league, but she makes up for it with the passion she plays with.
First free throw is good. Yeah, guys, and that's why you got to love the underdog mindset of Clark, a starter for the 2018 champion Storm.
What a playoffs Clark had for this team, shooting almost 50% from deep. Really, at the end of the day, she's a role model for anyone undersized, anyone who didn't go to the biggest program.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
Before becoming the second pick in the 2014 WNBA draft, Sims won a national championship as a collegiate basketball player.
Now here's Clark. They double her with Collier. To the paint. Here's Canada. And Maya Moore with the block. It's good. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 1. Takes the 3. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
This is one reason why Moore is such an elite player, one of the best in the world. She can score against tough defense.
Outside Lloyd. And it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles. Howard, that's good.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Pass to Moore. Collier right side. Sims. Back to Collier. Augustus outside. Three-pointer. Here's Fowles. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
I mean, you have to appreciate a player like Fowles who goes hard until the ref blows the whistle. She plays inspired basketball.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Well, you don't see many WNBA players throw it down, but of the ones that have dunked, which is your favorite?
This one's easy, Blake. Brittany Griner. She's the only player in WNBA history to have double-digit dunks, so that kind of does it for me.
Well, Tim, I rarely, and let me emphasize, rarely agree with you, but this time I do. Griner is simply the best dunker the WNBA has ever seen. You know, she's only one of 6 players in league history to throw it down.
Langhorne can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Pass to Brown. Robinson. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Christmas Kelly covering. Pass to Canada. Puts up the tray. That shot off. And Minnesota the other way now. Down low. Here's Christmas Kelly. And she uses the glass on the layup.
What passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, it's hard not to appreciate all the points they've gotten off of assists today. Just a complete team effort.
And she comes up with the deuce.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Sounds like your game.
Here's Howard. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
She's got the firepower. Feeling that rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Keep letting it fly. Everything's working for her.
Now here's Brown. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Robinson, no good. Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Christmas Kelly covering. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board as we wrap up the first. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now Robinson. Pass to Brown. Dantas, covered by Langhorne. Shot from 12. The rebound by Mosqueda Lewis.
The D should be thanking her for that miss.
And the Seattle Storm are a fantastic shooting team. You know, they're great from just about anywhere on the floor, and they're especially deadly from three-point land.
Now here's Brown. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Dantas. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson, guarded by Canada, and they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. And with the Storm, it's that three-point shooting that gives them the edge.
Well, they spread the floor and force you to come out to them. Team as a whole creeps towards 40% shooting at times. They know it's their strength, and they play to just shooting threes.
Now here's Bird. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
You don't want to foul her. Bird almost automatic at the line.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Two shots. Last of the first.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, I love basketball debates, especially when it comes to the GOATs. One thing that isn't up for debate, Sue Bird is the best point guard in WNBA history. No one has done it better, or longer at the 1.
Both good at the line. Sue Bird is the example for any young point guard. No one has played more minutes in WNBA history.
And Blake, beyond the numbers, beyond the skills, what a leader she is, playing point for championship teams in college, international competitions, Europe. She's won multiple WNBA titles. I mean, she is a true captain. Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
Pass to Christmas Kelly. Dantas. Back to Christmas Kelly.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Three-pointer. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Now there's the all-time leader in WNBA history in assists. Bird knows exactly where to place passes.
Now here's Brown. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Whitcomb. Karima Christmas Kelly with the block. Bird no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Christmas Kelly. And here's Russell. Stolen by Danielle Robinson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
The game has changed. Front court players like Christmas Kelly, now they routinely hit threes. So key for spacing.
Seattle calls timeout. And looking back at the new playoff format installed in 2016, what stands out most to you guys?
Yeah, I like how the top 8 teams make the postseason regardless of their conference. It's good for the players as they have more of an opportunity to make the cut. And it's great for the fans who now get to see the best 8 teams fight for a title.
Well, I like how there's now 4 playoff rounds instead of 3, and that teams get reseeded after every round. It makes the championship run more worthwhile for players and teams, while fans get more of the action they crave. And the reseeding helps reward the top teams for their hard work in the regular season.
Both teams will make substitutions. Seattle in the lead. Here's Bird. Outside Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here is Sims. Outside Moore. Jacks up a 3. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result. Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
A nice shot by Fagbenle.
Well, what you're seeing right now is Sims' playmaking ability on full display. She sees things that other players don't.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here is Sims. Outside Moore. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Well, after hitting those 2 3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Bird gets the bucket.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Basket good.
With the ability to drive and break down defenses, Sims adds a different dimension to her team's offense. Well, the Lynx have had so many leaders during their fantastic run as a franchise, but right now, you have to say this is Maya Moore's team, and She just does so much as a leader on both ends of the floor.
Simone Augustus goes in. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the three.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
And Sue Bird gets double teamed. Yep, that one goes.
They're not settling, getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Now here is Augustus. She's got 5. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Nice D from Jewel Lloyd.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here is Sims, guarded by Bird. Maya Moore for 3. The shot, no good. Now here's Bird to the middle. Here's Clark. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. And we finished one half of play. Storm out in front, up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment.
You look at Natasha Howard in this game, and she's been everywhere.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Now here is Augustus. It's Maya Moore on the wing. Back to Augustus. Just 4 to shoot. And good. Coming off an assist by Maya Moore.
The mentality of Augustus is so strong. Even inside, with tough D, she finds a way to score. You know, Augustus continues to impress me with her scoring ability. So tough to guard. There's a reason why she's been named to so many All-Star teams.
Here's Sims. He has 6. Pass to Fowles. Sylvia Fowles drawing the double team. Augustus back to Fowles. Collier with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just so active on the boards. Collier with the effort points. They're almost a bonus points for this team.
Well, Augustus has many offensive capabilities, but I'm a fan of her consistency.
Yeah, Simone brings the same effort and intensity game in and game out. Averages double-digit points like it's a walk in the park. But trust me, it's not. And really, teammates can always rely on her for a pick-me-up type of performance.
Now here's Clark. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bird outside. Clark. And it's Collier with the rebound. Inside. Fouls. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great find by Augustus. So many seasons in the league, she is cognizant of open teammates.
Now Bird. He has 6. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
When I think of Nafisa Collier, one thing that always comes to mind is her rebounding. She competes hard on the glass, and the numbers show it.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Pass to Whitcomb. Canada. Howard, covered by fouls. Sammy Whitcomb with room to shoot. She gets it to go from the corner.
Well, we know Collier is a strong rebounder, guys, but that's a product of something bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, Blake, it's about committing yourself to doing the dirty work and just helping out your team however you can. Now, that kind of work ethic is going to translate not just to rebounding, but really all aspects of your game.
Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Canada with it.
Now Whitcomb.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No good on that shot. Now the Lynx take it the other way.
She's been ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Augustus outside. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Well, Simone has accomplished so much in this league. It's hard to keep track at this point. I mean, you look at the multiple WNBA titles, you look at the finals MVP, the all WNBA teams. I mean, there are few things that she hasn't done.
And while Augustus has had quite the career, none of it has come easy.
Yeah, with scoring, rebounding, three-pointers and more, she's worked to be the ultimate difference maker. I appreciate her competitive fire that's driven her to such great heights.
Now here is Canada. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Line the lanes. Line the lanes. One shot.
Well, Brianna Stewart, the future of this Storm franchise, many would argue she is the future of the WNBA, maybe the most dominant force in the WNBA, bursting onto the scene quickly as a rookie, and the accolades have been pouring in since.
Here's Dantas. Takes it out to Augustus. Shepard. Fouls. Guarded by Howard. The second chance effort, and that one good. And the hardware for Stewart. In 2018, she was the MVP and Finals MVP.
Well, the sky is the limit for Stewart, who is so talented at such a young age, and she really just does everything for you out on the hardwood. Great footwork inside, and don't forget that she can step back and drill the three as well.
Pass to Sims. Now here's fouls. Guarded by Canada. And that one's good. Augustus.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Seattle in the lead. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
For someone that didn't play organized basketball until the 8th grade, Sylvia Fowles developed very quickly. After 4 years of college basketball, she left no doubt about her game.